Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've had a great weekend. Now that we're back, let's talk money again. This afternoon, Persatuan Minda dan Social Prihatin leader Ramesh Rao brought to light an explosive speculation that there is a fixed deposit account containing 9 figures of ringgit for the PKR. This of course got the attention of PKR Vice President Rafizi Ramli, who took a great interest in the matter, saying that if such an account exists, it would help the party a lot. Ramesh claims that the funds in the fixed deposit was to be paid out to PKR supporters in their campaign for the next general election. Now look here, we've got allegations from both the government and the opposition that both sides are paying their supporters and voters. I'm a registered voter and I haven't received a thing. Mind telling me what I'm missing out on? In response to the allegations that the Johor Darul Takzim football team buys referees, His Majesty the Crown Prince of Johor Tunku Ismail Sultan Ibrahim says that he would rather buy the Prime Minister, calling out his critics as people who think small. Tunku Ismail said that with his money he would rather buy the Prime Minister and then make himself the Prime Minister rather than paying referees to win a football match. His Majesty also took a swipe at those who claim that the Johor Darul Takzim team is all about the money, saying that 100 million ringgit and much more is missing in the country and no one's looking for it, advising them to channel their curiosity on the missing money instead of the football team, elaborating that JDT is a small club that has big dreams. CIMB Group Chairperson and Prime Minister Najib's brother Nazir Razak is back in the spotlight again, adding to the story of the $7 million in his account from Prime Minister Najib, which he subsequently disbursed to party leaders before closing the account with a zero balance. He says that CIMB staff and bank branch infrastructure were not involved nor mobilized in the transfer. He told the Edge Financial Daily earlier today that he instructed his relationship manager, who manages his account, to make the said payments. He was responding to the Wall Street Journal report that the funds were distributed by the bank staff. Last week, Nazir took to Instagram to express his regret over disbursing the said funds, saying that he assumed and believed in good faith that the funds came from legitimate political fundraising. Former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad has taken a lot of swings at Prime Minister Najib Razak for the scandals and issues surrounding him, as well as state-owned investment fund 1MDB. Today he argued that Najib is facing a global credibility deficit despite UMNO leaders coming to his defense. And this time he cited 53 international media organizations that have reported on the said issues. Yeah, 53, which are the Sydney Morning Herald, the Herald Tribune, the International Business Times, the International Business Times Singapore edition, the Wall Street Journal, International Diplomat, the Myanmar Times, as well as some international agencies probing into the 1MDB case et al. From Hong Kong to Luxembourg. Mahathir responded to Najib's claims that the reports are a smear campaign and that the reports are untrue. He says as if these international organizations have nothing better to do. The Parliamentary Accounts Committee is burning midnight oil, racing against the clock to complete their report on controversial state-owned investment arm One Malaysia Development Berhad before Thursday. PAC member William Leong says that they began to draft the report 2 days ago, but challenges such as having to include all of 1MDB's transactions since its inception in 2009, as well as going through 10 official proceedings. The Selayang MP said that the PAC members from both sides of the divide have yet to draw a conclusion on the probe. They are probably still working on it right now as they aim to finish it by today, the 4th of April. And that's it for the fact sheet. Quick, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear 2.6 billion ringgit? Tell me in the comments. Now hit like and subscribe. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.